Hallo und willkommen zu einem kleinen neuen Video. Wir schauen uns heute, beziehungsweise wahrscheinlich mehrere Folgen lang, The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition an. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Cargo Lift falsch benutzen, $1000. Runterspringen, $5000. Ah, ich glaube, die $5000 Strafe.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Ups.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, wir sind gleich wieder da.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh, was, wenn ich hier runterhüpfe?
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Sorry.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, hinter mir. Let's go.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because...
Bin echt gespannt, welches Spiel jetzt kommt. Vielleicht kommt ja noch Minecraft.
This will be just the thing.
Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Ich glaube, deswegen haben die Kommentare das geschrieben, aber ich bin gerne hier. Ich bin Teil des Broom Closet Endings Club.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hallo?
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Okay, er denkt jetzt, ich bin ein zweiter Spieler. Was wäre, wenn Spieler Nummer 2 einen sehr interessanten Raum sieht?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
Buffoon. Was ist, wenn ich jetzt... Hallo?
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Hallo, ich will doch nur im Besenraum chillen. Oh. Okay. Dann war's das mit dem Besenraum scheinbar. Fehlt uns ja auf jeden Fall.
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Ich dachte, die Tür ist offen gewesen, weil ich die Knöpfe gedrückt habe, aber die war scheinbar offen, damit er mich verarscht.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fanbase rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
Es ist so schön, wie sie sich über die ganzen Videospielfans hier gerade lustig machen. Ich genieße es. Bitte hier hinkommen. Oh, guck mal, es sieht aus wie...
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Oh, er ist so beleidigt. Okay, ich gehe zurück. Ich gucke mir deine coole Überraschung an.
Never mind, you're not a dork.
Er sich sogar noch mal entschuldigt. Über Nostalgie nachdenken, nein. Das ist ein Piano.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Die schlechten Memories sind hier unten, ne?
Oh no. Oh God, no.
Steam
Stanley
reviews.
is a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Bestimmt sind jetzt hier einfach die User-Reviews, die einfach so voll unnötig negativ sind. Oh, ja.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Let's go.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
Es wiederholt sich gerade, oder? Ja, es wiederholt sich. Okay, ich drück. Hast gewonnen.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy rumination. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I've looked at it from every angle, I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley.
Vielleicht, wenn ich nochmal warte?
There's just... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're
Bau.
back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you...
Boah, nee, ich will bitte weiter.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the... Because it was said, because it was spoken. Now, it simply has to happen.
Ich fühle mich wie in einem
The most
Fiebertraum.
immediate desires.
Hilfe, weiter.
Every...
Stille. Ja gut, wenn es dann so Jahre waren, dann war es auf einmal 100 Jahre, 1000 Jahre, vielleicht 10.000 Jahre. Let's go, ab in die Zukunft.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is
Oh
never
Gottes
the
Willen.
end, is
Er
never
ist
the
gebrochen.
end, is never the end, is never the end.
Nein? Okay. Dann warten wir weiter. Ah, Pflanzen. Die Natur übernimmt. Das ist ja schön. Wie schön grün der Raum beleuchtet ist dadurch. Ja, noch ein bisschen weiter wachsen, bitte. Oh. Okay. Dem Pflanzen geht's nicht so gut. Bitte passe den Regler nicht an. Okay. Weißt du, welche Uhrzeit es gerade ist? Ja. Ist die Uhrzeit, die es gerade ist, die korrekte Uhrzeit? Ja. Nach Atomuhr. Was ist Zeit überhaupt? Nein. Gibt es etwas über dich, das du mir noch nicht erzählt hast? Ja. Hilfe. Ja. Wirst du zurückkommen, um mich zu besuchen? Natürlich. Das wird der Part schon der letzte sein.
I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Yo, wir spielen den zweiten Teil. The end is never the end
Isn't
again.
this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions?
Glastüren, fancy. Never underestimate coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. Das ist sehr spezifisch. Ist das Loch da oben auch wirklich die ganze Zeit kleiner geworden, während man gefallen ist? Ist das Loch wirklich so tief, wie es ist, oder war das nur so irgendeine optische Illusion? Man weiß es nicht. Vielleicht drück mal G, vielleicht funktioniert der Knopf.
Great. Now,
Oh.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there, goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Das wollte ich gerade sagen. Das war jetzt gerade viel kürzer, ja?
You can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Okay, dann gehe ich einfach zur Tür. Ups.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Boah, ich würde jetzt so gerne einfach rausgehen.
Well, there it is.
Oh.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
Wird es noch wieder tiefer? Nein. Doch, es wird wieder tiefer. Ah! Es ist doch unendlich. Es hat einen eigenen Sinn. Es lebt. Tschüss. Und so verschwand Zombey für immer in den Tiefen von Stanley Parable. Und wusste nicht, was er mit seinem restlichen Leben anfangen sollte. Und niemand weiß, was aus ihm geworden ist. Ändere deine Perspektive. Ist Stanley jemals aus dem Loch entkommen? Niemand wird es jemals rausfinden. F. Ist es dies, das Stanley immer wollte? Ist Stanley glücklich? Ist das sein Schicksal? Dafür ändern wir die Wahrnehmung. Ja, Stanley ist glücklich. Er ist in dem unendlichen Loch. Er darf einfach runterfahren, so viel er will. Für immer. Ja. Okay, was haben wir noch für eine Wahrnehmung? Das ist ein bisschen zu gruselig. Ja, auch nicht besser. Ist das alles irgendwie gruselig? Wie viele Wahrnehmungen gibt es denn? Es klingt wie Naruto-Musik. Okay, ändern wir mal die Realität. Stanley war einsam. Stanley war gelb. Stanley war alle möglichen Instagram-Filter. Ist echt ein bisschen gruselig. Das ist nicht besser. Ändere dich selbst. Oh mein Gott. Was passiert hier? Ja, was ein insaner Stanley, der gefällt mir. Oh mein Gott, warte, ich muss die Perspektive ändern. Wir sind in Ägypten. Oh, ich will den Stanley aus der Nähe sehen, bitte. Yo, der ist sick. Es kommt wirklich eine Sequenz, wenn man in die Fluchtkapsel reingeht, scheinbar. Nee, wir stellen den Eimer dahin. Wir stecken den Eimer mit der Fluchtkapsel. Psst, sag nichts, Eimer. Ich weiß, wie du dich fühlst. Keine Sorge. Oh. Du darfst gehen, Eimer. Denk nicht an mich. Einer von uns beiden muss es hier rausschaffen. Ja. Viel Glück, Eimer. Erzähl mir im Nachleben, wie es war. Ich werde dich vermissen. So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Stanley Parable Nummer 6, Teil 5, die Fortsetzung. Teil 5 Schreie, Unendlichkeit, Sternschnuppe. Ja, falls ihr nicht versteht, einfach immer die Folgen davor gucken, ergibt alles mehr Sinn. Aber wir spielen Teil 5 Fortsetzung. Und schauen wir unser neues Hauptmenü an. Sehr minimalistisch. Ja, ist ein Hauptmenü. Oh no, das Baby. Kommen auch die Flammen nochmal? Ich hatte nie dieses Bedürfnis, dieses Baby nochmal zu sehen, aber danke, Spiel. Verschwinde, Baby. Krabbel aus dem Bild. Jetzt sind die Erwachsenen dran. Und Ja, ich habe scheinbar schon wieder keine Wahl. Also lassen wir uns einfach mal führen.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Achso, kein Ding, kein Problem.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Hat eine schlechte Karte vom Keller, ich verstehe schon.
Let's see, we went down right, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Ganz sicher?
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Ja, gerne. Gottes Willen ist die laut. Also für euch nicht mehr, aber... Da, 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 da. Ich weiß nicht, warum hier auf einmal Jump-Run-Adventure-Musik läuft, aber ich folge weiter unserer Linie. Hä? Also wenn wir hier reingehen... Hä? Ich weiß nicht, was da passiert ist, aber die Linie hat uns ganz wo Merkwürdiges hingeführt.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Schön, dass ich eine Aufgabe bekommen habe. So groß. Oh, was passiert hier nur?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Ach, der Eimer wundert sich jetzt auch schon. Es ist halt einfach so gleich. Aber ich hoffe, das Ende wird cooler.
Reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Ihr sagt, es gibt keine Bugs und dass man gezielt... Boah, ich würde echt gerne jetzt hier runterspringen. Weil ich es geschafft habe, hier hochzulaufen. Hallo?
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
Oh.
It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps.
Ah.
After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending.
Ich dachte ehrlich gesagt gerade, es läuft irgendwie darauf, dass ich den Eimer heirate und irgendwie mit dem Kind bekomme oder so. Aber es geht ja scheinbar in eine andere Richtung. Bitte weiter. Dann hat Rairo in gewisser Weise mich auch mit meinem Eimer gemalt. Ich liebe es, es ist so verstörend. Richtig gut. Ja, und das war's eigentlich auch.
How much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Scheinbar, es tut mir leid. Mehr kann ich nicht machen. Ich brauche Interaktion. Es kickt mein Dopamin. Ja, sag irgendwas, wenn ich da runterhüpfe. Und hui.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. but I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Komplett gebrochen, der Junge.
You actually...
Zombey springt von mir. Los, Zombey!
So, gleich sind wir wieder oben. Seid froh, dass ich hier schneiden kann. Und alle, hoppa!
Is it over?
Ja.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Hallo?
It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Jawohl.
Enjoy.
Jawohl. Mit dem Microsoft-Programm geschnitten. Was ist da drüben? Es leuchtet. Boah, insane. Es ist Mini-Stand Nummer 5. Ja, High Five. Ich liebe das Spiel. Du hast es in der Nähe vom Cargo-Lift gefunden. Danke fürs Zusehen. Credits. Ja, der Erzähler hat alles gemacht. Best Boy, the Narrator. Starring Stanley. Oh.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Ja. Danke für die Hyperspeed-Version.
Yes, I love that video.
Ich auch. Ich liebe das Video auch.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Ja, es hat funktioniert. Testerrungenschaft, bitte ignorieren, ich
As you
hab's
can
bekommen.
see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on?
Und der Titel
You
einfach
got
komplett
the
falsch.
achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh God.
Was ist, wenn ich zum Eimer gehe, während ich einen Eimer hab?
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Oh, Gottes Willen.
Stanley! Oh, thank God.
Die Eimer sind
I didn't lose
geplatzt.
you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk.
Nein!
I hope one day you can forgive me.
Niemals. Knapp, ich starte mal das Spiel nochmal neu. Ah ja, guck mal, jetzt muss ich nochmal neu auswählen. Stanley Parable 4, Rückkehr der Babys. Bestätigen. Oh mein Gott, ist das düster einfach. Stanley überlegte, ob alles überhaupt noch Sinn macht. Gegrillte Banane. Stanleys winzige Banane. Yo. Let's go. Gegrillte Banane ist auch cool. Ist schon verrückt. Ob man noch irgendwas Interessantes hier... Speicherte Daten löschen. Man kann auch wieder das Spiel auf 0 zurücksetzen.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old, and was quite particularly gangly. Will become quite unbearable. Yeah. You too. What are you talking about? He screamed. You're a bucket! To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
Wie? Was für eine Stirn?
No, said the bucket. Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No! Stanley screamed even louder this time. This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this? As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Okay, Schwertkämpfe. Was zur Hölle passiert hier?
My God, Stanley, you did it.
Was zur
You
Hölle?
saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power.
Ich hab den Scheiß einmal einfach mit einem Messer erstochen, aber warum? Ist das Video demonetarisiert, hallo? Dann geben wir mal unsere große Rede. Gucken wir diesmal auch nach hinten, ne? Jo, hier sind ja richtig viele. Jo, bist ein bisschen geblendet. Ganz ruhig, meine Fans, ganz ruhig. Down and up. So ist es jeden Tag, wenn ich auf die Straße gehe.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? The door on his left.
Ich muss ja, ne?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Ihr resettet jetzt einfach.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
Und er died. Bitte stirb, hat die Aufgabe gesagt. Scheinbar hat Stanley das sehr gut durchgesetzt.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Den Bucket
This
Destroyer.
is the Bucket Destroyer.
Ich hab's noch nicht gesehen, ich schwör.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Peng. Ich zerstöre doch nicht mein Bucket, Bro. Heilige Musik. Da fliegt er.
Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Wir werden dich vermissen. War's das? Hallo?
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Nee,
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
Give it.
I need it.
Nein.
Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Geh zurück zur Arbeit, Stanley. Sehr dramatisch. Okay, springen wir mal vom Cargo-Lift runter. Vielleicht kann ich beim nächsten Mal alles richtig beantworten.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Ja.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Tschüss, Traktor. Eimer.
Is this a bucket?
Warum kommt der nochmal? Hä?
Correct. This is a bucket.
Hallo? Okay. Ich verstehe gar nichts mehr bei diesem Quiz.
To even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective.
Guck mal, in der Spiegelung steht Shit.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin
Eigentlich
with.
ist es nur Disk gespiegelt,
I'm
aber
afraid
egal. Da steht wirklich Shit, die Buchstaben sind vertauscht gewesen.
Image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly.
Süß.
Silly birds.
Ja!
The control buttons became active again. Was happy.
Richtig happy. Ich höre ihm schon gar nicht mehr zu. Ich gucke mir ja nur noch die Vögel an. Oh. Hallo, ich wollte... Yo, jetzt werden mir die Vögel weggenommen. Scheiß Ending.
He exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
Wo bist du?
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the
Das
next.
sind alles nicht
None
meine.
of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Ivy!
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Wo bist
He
du?
had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.